So I didn't get to hunt as much in late season 2024 as I had hoped. Life gets busy sometimes. You just got to do what you got to do. But when I did get out, I was able to get in on some action. This first particular hunt was early December. I got to go out with my brother-in-law, Tyler, and it was pretty cold that morning, if I remember right. I think it was down in the low 20s, maybe upper teens. Pretty brisk morning, but we got the deer on their feet, so we got to see some action. This first buck that we saw was a pretty good buck. He was working some scrapes, maybe looked like, and unfortunately he was across a property line, so wasn't really much going after him. But we did try grunting at him a little bit, but never seemed to pique his interest at all. But it was fun to get to watch him, and it's always good to see a good buck like that, and just to kind of see what he's doing, what's going on. He's going right into the wind.
It's definitely bigger than the one that I shot.
Oh yeah, he looked like he's pretty wide and tall. Like he's pretty big. And I don't know. I don't think he ever heard your grunt.
I doubt it.
He never acted like he did anyways. Just never threw his head up or anything. And then about 15, 20 minutes later, we did get to see a couple more bucks out in a field, and I'm telling you, that natural camouflage they've got that ability to blend into this grass. And it was at first, when I first saw him, I was like, "Hi, is that a deer?" And I was able to get the camera zoomed in on him, and sure enough, it was tough to see them. That grass was so grown up, they blended in real well. But just fun to watch a couple more bucks working. We saw some other does early that morning, but it was before I was able to get enough light to get them on camera. It was just a good morning to be out. It was cold, it was crisp, the deer were moving. Unfortunately, we weren't able to harvest anything that day, but still a good morning to be out. Later on in December, I got to go back out to a spot that I've seen a lot of deer in late season, a lot of bucks, a lot of sign, and so I was hoping to be in an area, and I didn't see any all night long. And right at dark, I saw a buck. I couldn't tell how big he was, skirting through some thick brush, and looked like he might have been checking his scrape. I'm not sure. He was rubbing some antlers in trees, so I hit the can call. Just to see what would happen, and nothing ever came to fruition with him. And as I was sitting there, I was just kind of waiting. I was like, well, I guess that means that my hunt is over for the day. And I was kind of just thinking I was about to pack things up and getting ready, and all of a sudden I hear a twig snap, and here comes another buck at 20 yards, and I was like, holy smoke, he caught me off guard. Another just learning moment for me, trying to self-film. I had the camera, I was in my saddle, I had the camera on the left side of the tree, and this buck that ended up coming in range came on the opposite side of the tree, so I was able to get the camera under my tether and get the camera on him and got a short clip of him. But with all of that, and I struggled, I didn't get my bow around, wasn't able to make a shot, and his buck slipped away. But still just another learning moment for me, ways that I can keep trying to get better at self-filming and hunt, and it's important to have those experiences. But I was able to get out during muzzleloader season, and this particular film here, I had another learning moment. I had a camera microphone malfunction and wasn't able to get good sound, but I was able to put some meat in the freezer, thankfully, and me and one of my buddies, Chase, he let me actually borrow his muzzleloader for this hunt, and we had planned to have some deer brats made, and this place called Bees Meats made us some deer brats, and I'm telling you what, we thoroughly enjoyed them. And so I was thankful to get back out and be able to harvest one last doe before the end of the season, put some more meat in the freezer.